What's up there, Calavera? This is Mr. Satilli bringing you the second notebook check video for the year. Hard to believe we're already at December here, but we're checking our unit on contact forces. Shout out to Brooklyn for letting me borrow her notebook. Nice job putting together an organized and exemplary example of what a good notebook looks like there. So hey, starting off the notebook check this year, as always, or this unit, is the cover page. And remember, the title of our unit here is Forces and Interactions. And remember, for decorating that cover page with ideas and concepts from the unit, you can get a bonus point, just like Brooklyn's going to be earning here. Moving on to the table of contents page, we want to see all of the item entries and page numbers listed here that are included on that notebook tracker that's posted in class. Into the first item that we're going to be checking for the unit check. Remember, we don't check every single item, but you should see the Sumo and the Newton's Explorer first. But the first checked page is going to be called the Forces Text Notes. That's what you see here on the left-hand side. You were exploring Chapter 10, Section 1 there, looking up some of the ideas about balanced and unbalanced forces. And then the next check page is going to be balanced and unbalanced forces here. Some of these beautiful, fabulous stick figures showing the interactions of forces and how to calculate net force. That's a foldable. Go ahead and make sure you label that. And that should be found on page 31 of your notebook. The next page we're going to be checking here is going to be Bill Nye structures, as we were preparing to build our bridges to explore balanced forces. Bill Nye structures should be found on page 33 of your notebook. And as we continued to explore bridge structures, we checked out Modern Marvels from the Discovery Channel, and your video questionnaire, as well as demonstrating compression and tension in a model bridge, should be complete and included on page 34. Now remember, if you got to the point where the bell rang and you didn't get all of the details in there, that episode is hyperlinked, and this form is hyperlinked in the notebook check form as well. The next page is the PhET exploration. Those PhET simulations from the University of Colorado are excellent. You should find the PhET Forces Interactive on pages 35 and 36 of your notebook. Do be sure that you have all of the analysis questions answered. Moving forward, you should see the Newton's Laws text exploration here as you jumped in and explored what the text had to say about Newton's first, second, and third laws of motion. Don't forget to have the sections where you put the laws in your own words or gave examples on the right-hand side there complete. Moving forward, we've got the Newton's Laws comic strip warm-up where you had to interpret which Newton's law best explained the joke or funny being made in the comics shown there. That should be included on page number 39 of your notebook. The next entry should be Bill Nye Motion, all the way complete through question number 15. And the final notebook entry for the contact forces notebook check would be the Do Now Newton's Laws review. Make sure that you have the laws written out, the key terms included, and then the laws that apply to the 4 different scenarios shown there. If you have all of those entries, you're looking at a top grade for your notebook check. Don't forget when you come into class that you want to have the notebook check form filled out on Thursday with all of the page numbers entered there so that your partner only has to go through and check and sign off on those different pages. That gets taped into the inside front cover flap style, and that should be what you need for an outstanding notebook check. Hope that video helps, Coyotes, and we will see you in class.